The human papillomavirus HPV vaccine has been identified as very crucial for the prevention of HPV infections, which is the main cause of cervical cancer, particularly among adolescents and youth. Data has, however, shown that not many girls are getting the vaccine in some states in Nigeria, including Osun, as a result of some myth and misinformation about it. That's why UNICEF is at the forefront of advocacy and community engagement to promote an adolescent and youth-led action initiative. The two-day event, held in Osun, Osun State capital, brought together government officials and stakeholders in all sectors that will drive the campaign to ensure that all 9-year-olds in the state get HPV vaccination. While shedding more light on the seminar, UNICEF adolescent specialist Mrs. Ngozi Izuara Songo stated that the initiative is aimed at strengthening the capacity of young people to design, implement, and monitor their grassroots actions to ensure that 9-year-old girls in their communities get the HPV vaccine and are protected from cervical cancer.
We have realized that the HPV vaccine in some LGAs have a low performance in terms of its uptake. And what is also critical is the fact that, again, the focus is 9-year-old. The data shows largely that we do not have a good response in terms of the uptake for this age group. And hence, this meeting today is to again reconceptualize stakeholders in Osun states, ensuring that the momentum doesn't drop. While we're talking about routinization, there needs to be some kind of increased effort in ensuring that we don't drop the ball. We need to be able to intensify our targeting, ensuring that, particularly because we're talking about adolescents, there is a need to change the methodology in which we target them. Yes, we know that they can't give consent. We need parents to be able to give consent, but we need to be able to target how we reach them differently.
Similarly, UNICEF's social and behavioral change specialist Aderunke Akinola Akinwole encouraged parents, community leaders, and society at large to embrace the initiative and ensure that their 9-year-old girls get HPV vaccine, adding that vaccination is the right of every child. She equally dismissed the myth and misinformation that the HPV vaccine causes barrenness in women.
We need to promote the HPV vaccine as the required right of the child, the girl child. My role involves ensuring that all stakeholders, as well as the beneficiaries, access this vaccine, demand for these vaccines. Like I said in my presentation, the essence of having a store filled with goods is to have customers. For us, it's about bringing customers to access those vaccines, and the parents, the caregivers, the community members have a role to play in ensuring that every 9-year-old girl gets the HPV vaccines, not just for today, but to protect their future.
Also speaking, the Osun State Immunization Officer, Mrs. Francisca Olaure, expressed appreciation to UNICEF for being at the forefront of the campaign to ensure a cervical-free nation, just as she pledged the readiness of the state government to work in synergy with UNICEF and ensure that about 3 million 9-year-olds in Osun State get vaccinated.
We are appealing to the parents that they should please give their consent, even because the children of 9-year-olds we find in the school, they can't speak for themselves. The teachers will say that we cannot vaccinate them because the parents did not give them their consent. And as such, we want to appeal to the Parent-Teacher Association of Schools to please give their consent when we come out for outreaches at the school door, that they should open their gate for us to vaccinate this 9-year-old girl child against it, to prevent. Nobody is going to kill any child because we are all human beings.
The UNICEF Adolescent and Youth-Led Action Initiative to promote the HPV vaccine in Osun is focusing on 5 local government areas of Osogbo, Ife North, Ife South, Ede North, and Ede South. Oluchi Amuda, OSBC News.